Are you ready for the Chaos Dwarves? Well, they are here now. And I thought it was a very good idea to just play some Chaos Dwarves. Welcome, it's me, Overlorden. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna check out Drazoath the Ashen, first 2 hours. See what we can find, see what we can look at. I have, as you could see from the main menu, played a bit Southland Black. He is a melee lord, while Drazoath seems to be more of a caster lord. All these dudes do have different starting positions, but they are quite close to each other. All of them are around the Black Tower. We're playing hard difficulty, because anything harder than that at the moment, when I'm not really comfortable with the faction, will be, well, it's a bit too hard to begin with. Something is up with the sound though, so give me a second. Should probably increase the volume just a little smidge. And hopefully that will be fine. Well, I will let the intro play itself, and then we'll jump right in.
Echoed throughout the mines of the Darwizar is a legend of immeasurable power hidden deep under the mountains. A liquid magic so potent it can raise entire cities, leaving nothing but cinders and ash. Eager to exploit this power, the sorcerer prophets of Zarnagrund sought to reach the source of this demonic substance. The domain of their malign god, Hashut, the father of darkness. For centuries they dug, exhausting countless workers as they delved deeper than the mountain roots themselves. 2 ashen moons ago, in the depths of the darkest pit, a discovery was made. A trickle of pure power, a crimson seam divining a way through the rocky layers to where Hashut dwells. And so, it was bottled in a vessel of infernal design, rushed to the surface through the fires of industry, to the highest authority. In the council chambers of Drazoath the Ashen, it was presented. Roiling with unholy energy, its gloriously terrible glow glinted in the eyes of all who set their gaze upon it. The blood of Hashut. Far rarer than warpstone and gold, very few vials had ever been extracted from the mines. The key to limitless power.
Hashut Abu Mazuma Zarasdarun Takminu Isbolg.
Drazoath, Lord of the Black Fortress, roared to the god of darkness. And he replied. Ancient channels etched in rock flow with molten fury. A great drill shall be constructed, forged in the dread fires of the Darklands, imbued with strength to bore through the bedrock and breach a godly domain.
Uswil Shabbat. Lunda Krungra
forge burns. The fires catch from the depths. The Chaos Dwarves will rise. Zarnagrund, the center of power, but another grows to challenge it. For in the south lies the Black Fortress. Ruled by the exiled sorcerer Drazoth, it has recently come under threat from hungry migrating ogres. They pour forth from the mountains and should be stopped at all costs. Yet this threat will be of little consequence once the Great Drill is operational and fully powered.
Izan Kazan Tajar Nachgrand. Abdar Nurunleth Mbulna.
Very well. Oh.
The launch site is made ready at a speed so furious, it becomes a mass graveyard for hundreds of exhausted workers. Expendable lives, for only the drill is of concern. The remaining construction must be imbued with dark sorcery. For the blood of Hashut lies not only in the darkest depths of the world, but in a godly domain where no mortal engine can reach it. 4 dwarf relics are required, each to be corrupted in the forges of the demon-smiths. Only then shall the drill summon power enough to shatter solid rock and the foundations of reality itself. As the abhorrent relics lie undiscovered, a sacrifice must be undertaken to gain Hashut's blessing and reveal their locations.
Right. So, how does Chaos Dwarves differ from different races in the game? Firstly, I will just center the camera because this is north. They build different types of settlements. They can build an outpost, a tower, or a factory. Factories produce weapons, armaments. The outposts are mining camps for the slaves, which you take, and the towers are basically the central settlements. They regenerate conclave influence, which we can use in the Tower of Zarnagrund, which is the capital of all Chaos Dwarf kind. It's over here. We do not control the capital. We cannot. We can't declare war on those guys. The other lords are right next to me, so what you guys? Can I declare war on you too? Okay, yeah. I have a non-aggression pact with them, but apparently I can. Chaos Dwarves are a treacherous bunch. So there are very few Chaos Dwarves, meaning we have unit caps. This is kind of borrowed from the Beastmen, kind of not. But you basically spend armaments and you get extra caps for your units. So you can have more in armies at the same time. Buildings are usually not built with gold. Hobgoblin, all these military buildings, basic military, are built with gold. Most of it is built with raw materials from outposts, and some very good buildings like these, giving you elite units, are built with armaments. Meaning Chaos Dwarves don't care about growth, they just build. I will add the Castellan, which is a shooty hero, and we'll go on. Now there is a size difference here, but don't be fooled. He is taller than us. Bishop Drasoth can probably whip him into shape. Possibly. Hello, Shidevil. Welcome. New game? Well, kind of. We're just checking them out. The new DLC. This does not disrupt any of the other games we have going at the moment. If you're watching from YouTube, give a like and subscribe if you like it, and do leave a comment about the Chaos Dwarves and what you're most excited for the future. Maybe the Snake Man. Ooh. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again too. It's been Easter, so a little bit of an Easter holiday. Now I'm back. Alright, magic. We barely have any casters, so having to channel the magic is not necessary at the moment. So we're mostly up against Gnoblars. So they are not the biggest of threats. Sorry for that red line, I can't really help that. The ogres are the danger, but I think we can manage. Do you guys have charge defense by any chance? Fire glaives, decent melee combatant, armor piercing. Are they ranged? Oh, they're ranged. And they have charge defense. Good, 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 good. These are blunderbusses. Big guns. Big guns. Firing many bullets. I will place the Castellan in front of them. He will fire, well, or rather they will fire over him. And then we put the slaves in the front, meaning we do not have to worry about our actual units dying. Because when you calculate losses, I will keep to my motto where slaves don't count. Because, I mean, you can just replace them. Slaves are a very vital resource on the world map, but you can have as many as you want in a battle. There are no caps. Well, the orcs are sure are shouting as per usual. Let's see, the Castellan should start shooting by now. Oh, you're obstructed. Very well. Move to where you're not obstructed then. Genius. Right, time to shoot. Oh, he shot two. We'll send these are demons in just built into metal. The Chaos Dwarves don't really serve Chaos like other factions do. They more beat Chaos up and take their lunch money, and then make them into machines. We'll toss a little fireball over here. What's this one? Dark Subjugation, melee defense, leadership. Lower that. And for all of your sake, I will lower the volume of the unit speech. Actually, thinking of it, I will lower all of it a little bit, and then the speech a little extra. Because they are screaming their ears out, these little gobos. Are they good? They have no armor. Why would you give your slaves the armor that will make them durable and able to rebel against you? So when playing the Chaos Dwarves, never expect anything that isn't your Chaos Dwarves frontline to hold for more than a few seconds. Not that it matters, because we just made all of the Gnoblars run away. They will maybe come back. running rules are a bit specific. I like the speed of these Kedai though. I haven't used them yet. Oh, goblins coming back. See, these fire glaives seem to be hybrid missile. Okay, so they have axes on their guns. Sorry for camera control there. And you are also hybrid missile specialist, but you have an axe on your gun as well, right? Yes, you do. And that's the end of the battle. 2 minutes. I play with infinite time, because then you can cheese. Otherwise, it's 40 minutes time limit on a battle. They usually don't go that far. By the looks of this, the Fire Demon Kedai were... The Kedai Fireborn were definitely the MVP here. Dealing a lot of damage. And one of their Noblar groups seemed to have run into one of our Goblin slave troops, because they got 28 kills. And I'm going to assume that anyone that finds this video or looks at this is familiar with the base game, and I can go through the changes that the Chaos Dwarfs bring. Hello, Random Gaming. Welcome. Good to see you again. And it looks like we can go straight on. First of all, though, just gonna check buildings, because I know there is a building here which is really useful. We don't use gold that much. It's mostly, well, it costs gold to get units. This one is really good. Lord Recruit get rank +1. This is global after a while, meaning that you get lords at very high levels. Let's build a work camp, giving us extra income of different nice good resources. And we'll keep going to Shattered Stone Bay. Give leadership to our slaves. Yeah, we can do that. I am aware that you're supposed to have the slaves quite close to the Chaos Dwarves to... they basically have something called Contempt, the Chaos Dwarves. If they are close to a unit which is one of their slaves, the slaves get much more leadership. So they don't break as fast. But I do like sending in the slaves first and watching them just soak damage. I pick enemies off with magic and some of the elite troops like the Kedai Fireborn. And then the Chaos Dwarf front line is just standing there waiting to get the scraps, cleaning up, you know. I don't think we can do that the entire entire playthrough. If we're lucky, we might find some dwarves, which we can teach a lesson. Well, this map looks absolutely lovely. What are you guys standing in there? Oh, it's green and it's moving. I'll let the goblins stand in that. We can have the fire glaives like so. And our other ranged units like so. Castellan there to shoot. You guys should probably not be in water, seeing as you're fire. And I will send Rasso forward a bit. I'm pretty sure he can handle himself. We'll see. I believe in him. He is very slow though. Might be because he is a bit short. Well, it's Chaos Dwarves. They are not meant to be the tallest of units. Let's see, Malign Authority, 55 meters. So we need to be within 55 meters of a Chaos Dwarf to keep them loyal. Then yeah, I'll just say that the Chaos Dwarfs do a lot of things that I should probably not talk about on stream. Not that you actually see this in this game, but I can't talk about everything due to Twitch guidelines. But yeah, let's just say these orcs and goblins don't have the best job in the world. See, they already broke. Ah, goblins. Send in some more. Kedai are cleaning up here. Draso is a spellcaster, but it does say he's a decent melee combatant. He has a lot of armor. A melee attack is 45, which is good. I'm having a minor issue with the actual front line though, seeing as it runs away very fast. Into the woods. I will send the Kedai after something else. How much does Burning Wrath cost? 6. Okay. Good, good, good. Kedai are cleaning up. They are really good. They are boosted by Drazo as well. Our lord. He is specialized in them. So fire demons in his army are stronger than usual. I would like you to actually chase them off and get some more kills. The more kills you get, the more experience you get after the battle. And we want to level Drasos up as fast as possible. 42. I don't think I can actually reach them before they reach the end of the map. We are the same speed, right? 32. No, they are actually faster than me. I will never reach them. Oh well. Shame. Can't capture every Gnoblar. But we got the settlement, and I think we will make it into a factory. Because then we get some armaments as well. Outposts require labor, which are slaves. You steal in battle. You get more the more you win the battle, or the harder you win the battle, the more workforce you get. Could say unpaid labor, I think. Yeah, the more unpaid labor you attain. And the factories require raw materials, which you get from the outposts to make armaments. So it is a circular economy. See, we got 20 labor from that. And we'll get another 49 from making this into a factory. You can use labor to gain several resources. Control for 5 turns, 1500 gold, or 10 conclave influence. Let's see, where is Scrap Towers? Okay, we need to get that too, and then we will have an actual use for the influence. You still require specific buildings to get the armaments, but this one will be really good because we will not need any labor in this province later. I think we can make another province that makes only raw materials, and because of the port here, this one will be extremely good for armaments. Okay, Dragonfang Mountain is quiet at the moment. Good, good, good. We don't have any gold because I spent it all. Oh well. It happens, it happens. Route Marcher, always. Extra movement range, then Logistician. Extra recovery rate. I haven't seen anything amazing in the Chaos Dwarf skill trees as of yet. Not in the generic lords. They do have some pretty nice mounts though. Oh, factories are empty. More captives. Yep, more labor. Let's go. Construct a mine. Okay. I have a mine in 1 turn. And we will get some actual front line that holds. We can build the flayed tower there. Okay, okay. And the black fortress we can build. These are specific buildings. At rank 4, Castellan and Infernal Guard upkeep building. Okay, good. I did play 1 game before this, as these guys. The other Chaos Dwarf factions tend to snowball a bit in their own directions, so there is no risk of you missing the Confederation or them dying before you have a chance to confederate and get the Lords. Did I get this? Yes, good. Actually, let's sacrifice some labor because we have 500 and we only need 400 to get this province at 100%. See, Stronghold Syndrome, upkeep for laborers and hobgoblins. Leadership and melee defense for all Chaos Dwarves. This is something interesting as well. They have 3 different tech trees. 1 for industry, 1 for sorcery, and 1 for military. And they are pretty good. Extra labor from both battles, 5%. That stacks with a lot later, so it's more than it sounds. To upgrade your main settlement tower, you need raw materials. So we don't actually need to be very positive in gold, we just need to have enough gold to basically just add to the tower. Then the end goal is to get the drill going and drill to the realms of chaos. It's not really clear. We definitely want to remove the camp before we take the towers. Ogre camps are their main settlement, so you want to clear those out as fast as possible. So we'll see a different kind of battle here, which is a settlement battle. Minor settlement. This will make our blunderbusses and castellans a bit worse, because there are walls blocking us and stuff like that. I have noticed that the Chaos Dwarves do tend to struggle a little bit with a massive amount of Ogre Bulls, which is these units, the normal Ogres. So we have to be careful. The ogres seem to have killed a bunch of giant beasts and built a settlement out of their bones. Or just found the bones and built from that. Let's see, where is the best point of attack? I would say this is a good one, because then we get the supply position instantly. And of course, we will send the slaves first, followed by the dwarves. That way, our important units don't get shot. And then our very fast units I'll put in from the side here. A little bit to draw the defenders, as well as just keeping keeping them busy, basically. And we'll just send the slaves in. Drazoth needs to be in the front as well. Let's see, did they pull anything? Yeah, Noblars. Oh no, poor Noblars. Well, they seem brave. Wonder how long they will be brave for. Let's go get them indeed, yes. Oh, only 4 died. Oh, no. A lot is dying. Well, they broke fast. Not that I expected more of them, but, you know. Would expect something, maybe. Our slaves are in combat. So let's send in the boys with the action power. And we will debuff those ogres with low leadership, that will make them rout. See the Kadai, you are about to take a point. Good. Ogres don't have the best leadership, so if you're fighting ogres in this game, keep that in mind. So I'm pretty sure I can just cast this in 14 seconds and these guys will run away again. I can also tell the Castellan to fire upon them, and that should probably do the trick as well. Oh, 28 dead. I hope that's all goblins. It is, because we have no casualties in the dwarf department as of yet. Well, just debuff them again. It's also melee defense debuff, which means they are much more likely to take damage when they are hit. Just want to make sure this one is taken, and then we'll take the middle. There you go. Back to the action. See, these slaves are running. Let's just fireball. If it's possible from here. Okay, that ogre right there, he did not have the best day in his life. I can tell you that much. And now we can just make them rout again. The casting bonus for casting spells of a shoot later is really spicy because it deals a lot of damage to every unit in the area. We don't have it unlocked yet because you need to go through the skill tree a little bit. But it's still pretty exciting. There we go, there's the route of the ogres. So I'll just speed this up a bit. And we just need to make it into the middle. It's a good thing all of the Chaos Dwarfs missile infantry is really good fighters. I'll get my Castellan over there as well as Drazo. The Goblins Ruda can just stand there. You guys able to fire? Or are the laborers too big? So I can do that. This will, without opening up too much of a flank for these guys, it will open up a shooting range of fun, of course. I see the Kadai are getting beaten up a bit by this guy, Mr. Cog. But we can lower his leadership and his melee defense and just tear him a new belly. You guys are being shot at from that tower, right? The enemy has running ogres there, and then I think it's only the lord in the middle that's left. Mr. Aswoth. Oh, are you faster than the goblins? They are speed 33 and you are speed 32. Well, no, but actually yes. Alright, that should clear out the rest of the towers. Now he's low enough and my army is close enough for him to run away. That's a decisive victory. Slaves don't count. Now, I am thinking about expanding more up towards the mountains. That will open us up for the lizard men in the south, though, on the islands. So we'll have to be a bit careful with how we expand. But I like how our Dwarf Warriors held the line very well. 3 died. And a lot of ogres died. Slaves died, of course. Labor died. That's expected. I'm pretty sure they will just whack down a second camp right with that guy standing. So I will go into ambush stance, maybe get them to come to me. We'll upgrade the factory for 750 raw materials. I'll start going through a little bit through the spellcaster skill tree as well. And we'll get extra damage on our missiles for the Castellan. Are we getting the tower? 175 conclave, okay. There are a bunch of bonuses in the Tower of Tsar that we want. Yeah, look at that, there's the camp. Swatting down ogres is a pain. That's a level 1 though. Complete the trade with a military convoy. Oh. That means I just got extra convoys. Construction for ports. Let's have it. I'll go for the scrap towers. And that is saying a decisive victory. So I will do... If both of those units are going to absolutely die, then I don't think this is such a decisive victory as they are trying to sell me here. Very well, we shall have to fight it. Now, the Chaos Dwarves cast magic, actual magic, from the lore of Hashut, drawing from the winds of magic. Dwarves were not meant to cast magic, though, so they have a little bit of an allergic reaction. In the lore, the Chaos Dwarves slowly turn to stone every time that they lose concentration when casting, starting at their feet and ending up with the rest of them, basically. Oh, I like this map. This is open and nice. We can shoot over the head of our slaves. Oh, actually, they are called laborers. That's my misnomer. I'm sorry. My mistake. They are unpaid, though. And we shall just let the enemy come to us. We can stack up just a little bit. How's the game going? It's going well. We are right about to get our final settlement in our province, and we haven't lost a battle yet. And I don't think we will in a while. Oh, 5 kills for 1 shot. Good job, Luktas. That's another 5. Okay. Good job. No complaints from me here. Yes, boss! Oh wow, the blunderbusses absolutely shred the ogres. That is my Discord. Give me a second, I will fix that. I will throw a fireball at the Noblar trappers. They are annoying. They are Noblars that throw little daggers. Drink? Oh, Comet! Hey, welcome! Thanks for the high rate. Appreciate it. Thanks for reminding me. I didn't see that at first. I had eyes on the battle. Now I can complain, yes. I don't remember what I complained about, but... Oh yes, these guys. Look at them, they have 8 daggers. Where they keep them? Where do they keep their daggers? I'll let you guys probably no, probably in their nose, but you never know. Yeah, let's get these Kedai to hammer and anvil a little bit. Never good for an enemy to be trapped between a rock and a hard place, you know. One of Jet is a really good item. I won't use it yet though. I will instead make sure that these Noblar trappers are absolutely obliterated with an overcasted fireball. Okay, if those tornadoes weren't there, I would have said that that was not a good overcast spell. Are you still firing? You are. Good, good. You guys are firing according to the little tooltip right here. It's orange if they can't. But you blunderbuss boys. Oh, we got some laborers running away. Why did I send the Kedai to just send them to the annoying boys? Oh, Draslo, there's nothing personal, kid, that or ogre. Okay, Draslo, show us what you got. Okay, no, ogres are very fast. He will not catch any one of them. It looks like bunch of scaredy cats. Yeah, I guess Lurgog Big Stash here was just too scared to take that fireball. Oh well. That's our last settlement, and I think it will be an outpost for now. We need raw materials. For the furnace! Yet again, Kidai, absolutely killing it. The blunderbusses though, 10,000 damage. That's quite good damage. And our Chaos Dwarves actually got some kills this time. I did send them into Noblars, and they are much more armored, much more fightier, and overall actual combatants. Noblars are basically the ogres' food reserve, you could say. They hang around because the ogres are big and scary and can protect them from other predators. And Chaos Dwarves and stuff like that. 25 extra labor, that is nice. And we get 124 more from capturing this. Now we can do our commandment, which is something you do over a region when you have the entire region. A little bit like having full hotels in Monopoly, which is a bonus that is in this region. We can get +2 control and less chance of plague spreading. That is not relevant at the moment. We have no Nurgle close to us. Income from refineries and armament outputs. Recruitment rank and cost, and construction cost. Okay, let's go for Masterful Architect first and get some construction cost going. Reduction, of course. And we shall... I am trying to click this button. Get Killing Fire, which is a global... well, not global, but within an area around the caster. For 5 seconds, 11 to 22 damage to every unit inside. I don't know the max amount of entities that can be affected at a time. I guess that Noblars will eat a lot of that damage if we keep fighting ogres. Though it looks like we're coming up to Skavens if that's not a real ruin. Oh no, of course, there are no Skaven. Skaven do not exist. There are not giant ratmen underneath the streets. But if there were, we will take their ruins. There we go, we unlocked the Black Tower. One more hydrate for good luck. Thank you, Comet. I appreciate it. Right, this is the Black Tower of Zarnagrund. Well, the Tower of Zar. Here we have different seats which we can take using our influence. We have 75 at the moment, which means we can take a seat. The other Chaos Dwarf factions can also take seats, and they can take our seats, and we can take theirs for influence cost. We get all these bonuses when we sit in the seat, like random follower or banner, diplomatic relationship with Chaos Dwarves, and income from trade. In the industry district, armor of contempt ability globally for all of our armies, extra range when winning a battle or movement. Yeah, there are different bonuses, and then when all of these seats are taken in one of these pillars, every Chaos Dwarf faction gets these bonuses. So research rate immediately causes wall breaches when besieging a settlement, extra raw materials and output. And when 2 of these districts at the bottom are built, you can start building the bigger districts, which are stronger, leading up to the top, where we get confederations for free with all these guys. So yeah, I will probably get Machinator first. I like that one, because you get extra raw materials for free, and also globally.
Ease up, crew.
How much armamentage do we have? We cannot increase any of these, but we can get our units a bonus, a frenzy, which I will pay and keep. Now all of our Chaos Warriors have frenzy, which is extra weapon damage, armor piercing weapon damage, charge bonus, and melee attack, and they are immune to fear and terror until their leadership is half, which is pretty good. And already good units just became much better. We'll end turn and then we'll start building, because now we get the cost reduction for building. So I'll just wait for that. The ogres already have another camp with another another. It's full of ogres. That's nothing Drasoth can't fix. I will choose to auto-resolve this, because it's just a bunch of ogres, so that we can speed things along a bit. We will make sure we stay inside of our own country. I don't want to get any more ogres or laborers in our standing army at the moment. But I do want more money, so I'll get a money pit, as well as upgrading the outposts. We can pay extra labor for rushing these, but I don't think it's worth it in the long run. At the moment, we have very few laborers at the moment. Let's see, Curse Vashut, what do you do? Actually, there is a much easier way to do this. There we go, unit of spell browser. And we can check the spells. There are a lot of spells in this game, as you can see here. Dwarves have runic magic, which is not magic at all. It's runes that are imbued with ancestor energy, which is not magic. Here we go. The Chaos Dwarves. We got the Burning Wrath. We have Dark Subjugation, which is just leadership and melee defense range. Ash Storm, which reduces speed and gives a weakness to fire. That's really good to cast on something that is fighting our fire demons. Let's see, Curse Vashut. 25 to 50 damage per second to 1 unit in range for 10 seconds. So technically potentially 500 damage to a single unit. That is enemies in range max 1. I don't know if that means a singular soldier in a unit at the moment, or if that's actually all of them taking up to 500 damage. Then we have the Hellhammer. Looking very spicy, I can't wait to get that. And the Flame of Asgore, which I think is a bombardment. No, it's an explosive. Looking like it deals a lot of damage as well. Drasoth can cast all of these, but they are all the way over here in the skill tree, and we need other things as well, not just spells. But I will get the Curse of a Shoot, and I want. Let's see, we have explosive bullets, making it a blunderbuss unit, and Heckforge Bolt, making it a ranged magical attacker. I mean, a magical musketeer sounds absolutely amazing, so we'll get that. Let's see. What is our actual Great Drill quest to begin with? High Power Drill Assembly Line. Ensure that the following has been constructed. Okay, so at the moment we're just supposed to construct the drill, which means we need more raw materials. We are going negative in the armaments, which means we are spending more than we are gaining.
Grey harbinger of doom.
He does not exist. Well, he is about to not exist, at least, when we're done with him. Here we go, another technology. Here we go, income from refinery and armaments output. Just gonna check. No, we get 10% extra raw materials from that quest. Or not quest, from that technology. If we're about to fight the Skaven though, I might want some better units. I will rush construction of the capital building, so that we can get a recruitment building for Chaos Dwarves. Oh, I can rush that too? For only 270 labor? That is cheap. Now we do need some new labor though. Because it's empty. We can get an extra unit of blunderbusses. They are going to be amazing. They do deal explosive damage, so... Or rather, they shoot... Okay, those are the Skaven that are here, yes. Wanting a non-aggression pact? I don't think so. We are marching on you in a second. Helman Gorst in the Haunted Forest, though, wants a piece of us. That's the undead. The vampire counts. What's this? Be the best. A recent clutch of reports regarding ill discipline in the lower ranks is cause for concern. Clearly clods are being hired. This has to stop. Recruitment costs have risen accordingly, but new recruits begin 2 ranks higher. Oh. Oh, okay. I will buy a convoy. I forgot that we got capacity for that. So we need a caravan controller. Let's see, diplomatic relations plus 20 with ogre kingdoms. That seems strong. This lord has a Dreadquake mortar. I think I found which one we want. Now we can buy labor. So 639 labor for only 1,000 gold. Pretty good. Pretty good. So basically you can buy labor, you can buy raw materials, and you can sell weapons. And gain resources. A lot of resources. I am going to get a gunsmith. They are the ones that make the armaments. Making our entire economy work. Now then. How many zombies did you say? Oh. Oh, a lot. Actually, getting the Haunted Forest would not be a bad idea. You get extra conclave influence per tower you have, which is only buildable in the center or the capital of the province. Let's see. Convoy encounter. An eager tribe of half-brained hobgoblins have appeared from seemingly nowhere, intending to offer their services. Ashutz only knows why they were hiding. Despite their frankly annoying enthusiasm, the blade can come in handy, or perhaps you could make use of this blessing. So... Oh! I just get hobgoblins. Yeah, numbers are good. New convoy contracts, new supply and demand. Okay. Something to think about is that all of the Chaos Dwarves are using the convoys at the same time. And all of them sending them out of Zarna Grund. So we are not sending them from our capital like the Cathay are. So it's more of a joint effort, you could say. Now I went into ambush stance here because I hope that the Helman Gorst that just disappeared with 20 units is showing himself in a second. There he is. I am unsure if we can take the settlement garrison, a unit of Lord knows what, and then Helmangorst at the same time. He has strong zombies, that's his thing. And he has a lot of zombies, and they are not the strongest units, but scary still. A painstaking section of our convoy's route has required a cavalcade to lumber up an unexpectedly steep mountain, putting it behind schedule. Once reaching the pinnacle, the convoy master scouts a quicker route, which would make up for the lost time. Given the sheer weight of the convoy, however, the shortcut would make a perilous descent. I do not want to lose my goods. I do want to just keep it slow and steady. Now we are going positive in the armaments again, but because we have so few labor, we are not making much raw materials. Helmangorst was ambushing us, or trying, rather. He was hiding, in any case. Not okay. We cannot afford to make that fort. Merchant Guild is only tradable resources produced, income from trade. Experience per turn for convoy overseers. Actually, I want a specific research giving us extra Lord Recruit rank. Let's make sure our Chaos Dwarfs are better than they used to be. Building upgrade, which is that port. We will not upgrade that port at the moment. We don't need more warriors per se at the moment either. So we'll just hope that Helmangorst goes into our ambush now. Otherwise, I will have to come to him, of course. Something we could do is actually... He is raiding us. Now that is not okay. You have chosen a very bad place to die. Well, die again. Undie? No wait, he is already undead. Oh, are we in a mountain pass? Ooh. As a leadership for a unit. I mean, it doesn't really matter, we can give it to our Kedai. That's a lot of crypt ghouls and zombies. Hopefully we'll be fine. Oh, thank you for the high rate, Ulati. I appreciate it. I am seeing that it's getting a bit dark, so I will just fix the light. Excuse me a second during the loading. There we are. So, well, this is kind of the best terrain we could have gotten, actually. We could just stand up here and just fire down upon them as they try to climb up to us. Just place the gunners at the front. The Castellan I will put in the middle there. He will move forward a little bit when battle starts. The Kedai we can put over here in reserve. They can come in a bit later into the battle. Slaves, laborers, unpaid work. Here you go. Behind them we put our actual Chaos Dwarves. This is a very compact formation, I know. We can actually put the Chaos Dwarves like this instead. Defending our flanks just a little bit. Our gunners will dip behind the laborers when the enemy gets a bit too close. We'll use the Wand of Jet now. It gives us more magic, or more mana. at the cost of putting every ability of the hero on 15 seconds cooldown. Oh right, actually we have to move forward because we are the ones who attacked him. Not that I complain, I mean, we want him to be destroyed. Put down some flames if I should. That was a good hit. He's already healing his units though. The vampire counts heal a lot. You should be able to fire, but I see that they are behind trees. You actually hit them. No, you're just shooting the trees. I'll have to fix that. You guys go over there. Goblins over there. Castellan there. You laborers, be ready in reserve. Just be ready to strengthen the flank. Really. This spell has a humongous range, I must say. And I like it. Boom! And a lot of zombies are just gone. Okay, he has a lot of ghouls around here. All undead have a weakness to fire, right? No, only the regenerating ones. Due to regeneration, they are weak to it. You actually fire, you're still firing into the trees. Stop shooting the trees! They didn't do you anything yet. I mean, the wood elves exist, but... Okay, let's send in the laborers. You guys... move up a bit. Orcs. Spread out a bit. What's the range of this? 200 and this is 300. Okay, no wonder it's as humongous of a range as it is. Oh, we just turned a bit to stone. And I think that was more friendly fire than anything else. You guys are doing well. But I'll send in the reinforcements anyways. I do not trust the enemy. You dwarves can take care of the spearmen. We can try this now and see how much damage it actually does. Apparently you guys don't see anything to shoot. That should change in a second. The middle is running away. Not the best. Let's see, orcs cover their retreat. Kadai, you needed here. Did that do much, is the question. I'll try casting it one more time. We have dealt 4,600 damage at the moment. See what we actually deal from now. Well, we are getting kills. And we have 5,000. Okay, so it's to 1 unit in that case. I'll send in the goblin laborers to save our Castellan from embarrassment in battle. You guys are the only ones losing the battle at the moment. I will send you a friendly present. Undead don't rout and run away. They crumble instead, so they will never run. Though they do take permanent damage if their leadership is negative. Meaning we can do this and absolutely crush them. Dark Subjugation suddenly becomes a a damaging spell, putting them in the negative leadership. You guys run down there. You guys, I want you to be there. And you guys should be fine fighting this. I could actually retreat them through the orcs and re-up my my gunners. How's the Castellan going? You are beating up these crypt ghouls, which is exactly what I want to see. Let's see. You're already here. Okay. Drazoth is faster than you might think. Now then, Drazoth, what do you do? This is probably going to look amazing on YouTube later with their compression. Where's the game from? This is the game Total War Warhammer 3. And we are checking out the Chaos Dwarf DLC. So it's a game in the Total War series. Okay, Drazoth, you're getting hit by things. Are you gonna let them do that to you? Oh, Axe Strike. The Kedai hasn't stopped moving yet. They still have the double play arrow. Yeah, okay, Drazoth is definitely holding his own. Oh. You guys enter up like that. Thought I would get any help here, but these crypt ghouls are hanging on. Oh, it's because he's constantly buffing them with spells. Okay. So they get a little bit of regeneration every time. Our thing is that any enemy within this blue range start burning when I cast a spell, taking damage damage over time for a little bit. The Vampire Count's lore of spells give them map-wide regeneration instead, as they are casting. And it's not the smallest amount of regeneration either. Though I think they are all going to break soon. And just crumble. I'm going to spend some mana on the Dark Subjugation, on the zombies randomly. It doesn't matter which one I cast it on, because I want the global damage that they take. Indicated by these red tornadoes. Actually, something I just remembered. If I can find it. Should be here. Might require restart and then I won't. I have to have the the quality of the game quite low for Twitch to be able to, well, for me to be able to stream it. Where is the setting I'm looking for though? It might actually not be here at the moment. Yeah, I'll look that at a later time. Here we go, we cast some more spells. Fire glaives are all getting the shot now as well. And there is the crumbling. This will not break them though, because the... What happened to you guys? This might not break the vampire counts though, because they regenerate units based on the units killed at the end of the battle. Similar to Heroes of Might and Magic Undead faction. Only enough to stay alive, basically. We have quite a respectable amount of kills on our units. And they have quite the kills on their crypt ghouls, which is what the brunt of my goblin laborers had to fight. But their zombies didn't do much. Hellman got a few kills. I think those 21 kills are from the Chaos Dwarf warriors, which he absolutely ravaged. He must have caused a... There are vampire lore that deals damage. I never saw him cause Wind of Death, though. I can look what spells he has from here, I think. No, I can't. Now there's Hellman Gorst is replaced by this vampire. 272 labor, though. Where they are coming from, seeing as they are... Those guys are all undead, I do not know. But I guess they just appeared out of thin air. It might have been the local population just coming in and being like, "Oh, you saved us, thank you." Russell just looking at them like, "Oh, hi there." Hello, Willox, welcome. Let's see, we get 60% extra range if we stand still for 25 seconds with this ability. That looks like a deal to me. Now we can afford this. Because now we have some labor, which means we actually mine. And I would like to have an increase in the blunderbuss department. I won't get the manufactory upgrade for that yet, though. But if we spend some of those laborers we just got in worship of Hashut, we can actually grab another tower seat this turn coming up. Hopefully our caravan gets ambushed soon, because they have one of the high tier units. Cinderblast Shell, what does that do? That is a grenade, basically. Skirmish tactics, extra speed. Yeah, I'll take some extra speed, then we can get to where we want to be and then just entrench. You are having zombies, right? Yes, you have a lot of zombies. How about we just stand in your... Just dip into your domain and just steal some labor from you. Let's see what we actually get for our missile infantry. Extra powder. Oh, it's the Vampire Coast ability. So we get extra 30% extra in all damage types, range damage types when we do that. We have to keep upkeep with the 8 armaments per turn, though, per unit. It's not total, it's per unit. We can spend 200 workforce now and get another seat. It seems that we are the only ones who have taken a seat at the moment. Now I actually have to think a little bit about what I want. I think the armaments per turn is a good shout. That way we don't have to rely as much on our labor being filled. We need 800 labor to keep our operation going smoothly. Oh no, here comes the Lizardman, of course. I need to finish off the vampires very fast. And I do not think I have the units for it. Because they have a settlement and I do not. They are giving me a black dragon. A cacophony of roars and feral shrieks ring out ahead of your convoy. A dark elf beastmaster approaches. By the look of his shackled beast, he is recently returned from an expedition into Norsca and poses little threat. His retinue of hunters, visibly weary and battered from the run-ins with the Northmen and creatures of the tundra. With a tired Ruchi sneer, he offers the convoy one of his creatures in exchange for some supplies. Um, we care little for the Dark Elf's plight, but such a beast could be useful in future threats. Yeah, I will actually pay some cargo to get a dragon. Let's see, an exceptionally stupid goblin laborer, likely discontented with his meager lot in life, has slipped and fallen into the machinery upon which he was working. Yeah, he was likely discontented and is doing this out of spite. This has temporarily slowed down production while his entrails are unwound and the mess is cleared by his peers. Such a thing threatens to halt the production entirely. What steps will you take? I can either invest in safety equipment, but we can't because we don't have the work. Throw more bodies at the problem. Yeah. Extra workers then. That should clean up the problem much faster. Thank you for the hydrate, old lady. See you. I appreciate it. Well, we need some labor then, and we also need to get these guys going. Control +1. It's just a control building. That's really good. I like it. We do get labor per turn from doing this, but I think we have to siege them and hope that they attack us. We cannot attack them. They have a lot of units at the moment, and we have an odd 200 dwarves. And then unpaid workforce, which I don't plan to pay extra for, so they still have no armor and will never have. Also, you don't outfit the unpaid laborers with weapons which to rebel with. Here we go. We are attacked by Tabert. And then all these are reinforcement that come in after 1 minute. Auto-resolve is not looking good. Well, let's set up a gun line and hope that helps. Hopefully it will be enough. Okay, so the enemies will come in from the right side. By the looks of it, we have the terrain advantage. We are on top of a hill. It should help. It will also help a lot when we eventually get mounts for our lord, because he rides atop of a Bale Taurus, which is a flying bull with bat wings and fire from. I guess they are from the realm of Hashut. Hashut is a bull god. I don't know if that's the only thing. We will not get extra. We don't need extra winds of magic. We will be using it anyways. The question is if they will come up through this valley here. Most likely, right? If I put these guys with goblin support, I should have that side. You guys will move around. Sneak a bit. Well, you won't sneak much, you are humongous orcs. But you guys there. The Kadai have to hunt down the zombie force and the lord. Because if we can make them break before the reinforcement comes, they will not get to fight us. We are also very close to the side here, so we can retreat if need be. I will move these down a little bit. Get the orcs moving towards their objective. How much is 300 meters? Oh, that's a lot. I'll just stand here gaining some, win some magic in the meanwhile then. And I will speed up time a little bit. These guys come in about a minute. I do not expect these zombies to hold for long. The Lord, though, might. Is he boosting them? He is casting something. Not that I can see what. Good thing about the Kadai, every time they are hit, they reflect damage. So they burn brighter and brighter the more they are in melee. And if their hit points are more than 50%, they will not die. Or run away. Actually, they don't run away, they are demons, so they get banished. Which is basically the same as the undead's crumble. Now then, this necromancer seems to be holding on. And I don't think he will die in time. So we will have a slight undead issue coming in from the north. How much is 300? Okay, about the same range as the shoot does. More winds of magic. We have 82 in reserve. You get them during the battle. How he has this much leadership, though, I do not know. I mean, yeah, negative 150 is much less than 66, which was his base. Sure, he is crumbling and not retreating, so... Yes, necromancers are apparently undead in this game as well. Now then, I need to move my actual front line forwards. And Drazov can also move up a bit. And we shall wait with casting just a little bit. We are about... Okay, I will be casting once overcast on these guys. Why are you backing up to do that though? I don't expect the bats to do much, I must say. And they usually don't. Those are zombies, crypt ghouls. Well, at least it's no good infantry, and it's only the opposite of elite infantry that the vampires are sending to me. Wait, do you have expert charge defense? No, only versus... Oh, there is large. Stop. Those are crypt horrors, a bit bigger than the crypt ghouls. I will make all these guys... That was the wrong spell. I was about to cast Ash Storm, actually. Oh well. Nothing to do about it now. The orcs lose to zombies. Good to know. Good to know. Right, all of you, be weak to fire. We basically have the anti-buff from what the vampire count has when they cast spells. There is a vampire lord beating on Drazov though, or at least I saw his face. don't think I can see him though. Things are a bit hectic. Yeah, basically a big, scrawny guy. Oh, he's all the way over here. Somewhere. Oh no, that's the grave guard. Where did he go? Oh, did he die already? He might have. It's actually very good. I am going to throw my good spell on the grave guard. Those are actually good undead units. A little bit of Curse of a Shoot, dealing damage to them. Then we can get Dark Subjugation on the zombies, causing them to crumble. You are not shooting because there are crypticals in the way, of course, I get it. Understandable. You is gobos indeed, and that's why you are not running away. Not on my watch. Our Kadai seem to have died. Oh, I don't like that. Drazoth is handling this absolute horde of zombies very well. I'm going to send these goblins into the backs of the zombies, hopefully causing them to crumble permanently. You just keep spell slinging away, bro. Already 20,000 damage, equaling 940 gold. That's the power of the vampire counts. Their units are not very expensive, but they hold for a while. Actually want to cast this all the way over here. Hopefully we'll see a fireball coming in a second. Yeah, there we go. Keeping the pressure up on multiple fronts. Get these guys out of the fray. Why are you guys not firing on the guys right in front of you? Fire! So you can fire and help Drazo. If he dies, it's not good, because we will have to replace him with another lord for a while he recovers. And I'd rather he didn't recover in the first place and just lived. There are units coming in from the left. How much reserve do we have left? 35 actually. There you go, now you should be shooting to help Drazoth. Yeah, there we go. They're all breaking now. And these guys are already crumbling. Good, good, good. When one unit starts crumbling like that, usually the rest are following, because they are vampire counts. I'm pretty sure we got the settlements now because of that. Them attacking us. And then we have to watch out, because the lizard men have units that are a tad bit better than the zombies. I mean, look at this. We dealt... Okay, we'll have to wait. We killed about 3,000 units there. Valued at about 500 gold, give or take. No, not really, but zombies are like 80 gold. An entire unit of 120 zombies. We pay 800 for our dwarf warriors, and our goblin laborers are more expensive than their zombies are. We deal almost 30,000 damage there. Keep in mind a normal unit has about 12. Well, zombies have like 8,000 health, so it's not really comparable. But still, settlement is ours, and it's the only settlement in this place. We need to win 8 battles to get Drasso's signature weapon. Good, good. I shall get the ziggurat in the Hobgoblin mustering camp in this place to begin with. This place has a lot of vampire corruption, which means we are taking attrition damage. We like chaos corruption. Headdress of Tsar, missile resistance 10%. Having a thing for hats can be most useful when everyone keeps aiming at your head. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Magic cost lessened, yes. And then we get evasion. That means we get Heckhammer and Flames of Askor. From now on, we can upgrade them. I will keep upgrading piercing shots, getting some more range damage. Do we actually see the... Oh, we see the entirety of this Sea of Dread. Lizardmen, do we see your army though? No, we just see 2 skinks. They are our least concern. Just gonna go ahead and upgrade stuff. We want something that gives us control. Definitely. We might get a rebellion in the Haunted Forest. Hopefully not, but most likely. Because there's a lot of vampire corruption and it takes a while for it to go. A guide has tracked down our convoy, offering to lead the way to our destination in exchange for a reasonable donation to his pockets. His prank is... prank? His price is frankly extortionate, but as they say in business, time is of the essence. I'll find my own path, thank you very much. Oh, what's that? Astrogoth dominates. Your rival, the disciples of Ashut, have claimed the Tower of Zarsit. Well, we need 112 to just empty the seat. I don't think we take it, right? Grants a weapon. Oh, wait, we are the red ones. So Zathan the Black has the seat up there. And now we have 2 settlements though, which means we get a lot more influence overall. We should start moving downwards. Also checking if there's any units we can recruit. We can get extra blunderbusses, but I honestly don't think they will help us very much against the lizardmen. They are scary, a scary bunch, to say the least. We need a lot more raw materials. Right, we can only have 1 convoy, so we can't buy any materials at the moment. Could upgrade the factory, but that requires even more armaments per turn. I'll just get the Overseer's Quarter to begin with. And I will have to make do with the single unit of blunderbusses. We could get the martial training though. That is recruit rank +1 to everything and experience gain to units. I like that. I also saw Ceaseless March, which I guess is a campaign movement buff without even looking at it. We should probably go into the sorcery tree as well, seeing as we are playing one of the sorcerers. This was martial training was a single turn upgrade, so campaign movement range +5, reinforcement timers. We do not need that. Smog shroud. The factory is giving us extra ambush. Let's see, extra campaign line of sight and control. Tallest towers. Yeah, we do build big towers. Also hats. We have tall hats. This is the convoy overseer. Okay, I'll get inspiring presence with him. Giving all of the units in the convoy a little extra leadership. If they are close to the Lord, of course. I am a bit oh, timber production is loosened because a foreman of my logging operation has been applying the whip with unseemly zeal. Workers are vacating the camp en masse, and timber production is dwindling. Well, send in the hounds! How hard can it be? If they don't want to work, then replace them with new laborers. We don't pay them anyways. Do I get an upgraded settlement next turn? We need 2.1. In 2 turns, we get upgrade to our settlement. Then we can get fire glaives and infernal guard, which I'm a bit excited by. Bull centaurs are always good too. Actually, what do we get? Our bonus was armament cost for unit capacity and armament output. Okay, we're just making more armaments than the other Chaos Dwarves. And what was your personal trait? Tyrant of the Black Tower. In a society where the most heinous act of cruelty are applauded, nay, rewarded, his tyranny is actually considered to be a positive thing. Right, yeah, Drazoath is extremely ruthless. Extra campaign movement range, upkeep for Kedai. Okay. Good. So we like demons. Thank you for the hydrate, Thicker Orc. I appreciate it. Let's see, I'm just hanging out in this settlement at the moment. To make sure that these guys... Okay, they are on the move. Is the storm right now? Yeah, okay, there's a storm in this ocean right now. Sometimes the vision bugs. There's a storm here right now. A severe gale. If I move here, I should be able to cover the entire coastline when they try me. Though I do not have the strongest of units at the moment, so I hope that I can make it in time. I will see if we can have some diplomatic relations with the rest of the Chaos Dwarves as well. Maybe get a trade agreement going. They should be liking me more now. There we go, we upgrade the tower, we rush the upgrade, 600 laborers. That is fine. Build the ore level, as well as starting to get the demon smithy. Or we could go for some war machines. Iron Demon, Magma Cannon, Skullcrackers. We don't need extra casters right now, and the Kedai are 700 armaments to get. I will get the most immediate bonus. And the Lizardmen are coming. Taking 0 attrition, of course. Because they are the AI, and the AI is getting cheats. I just forgot the haunted forest. We are about to have a rebellion there. Your rivals has claimed the Tower of Sarsi. I just realized the name of our enemy lizard here. It's Chameleon.
Ease up, crew. Roots!
Well, let's try to ambush them, make them come ashore, because then they can't run away. Hero capacity, hero action cost. Magic item drop chance, I will get. 3 turns to that. 2 turns until we can start getting demon engines. And we do have a ziggurat thing here, so we can start a lord. Probably a good shout to get a caster lord. Research rate plus 5%, that's really good. All lords have different traits, and I don't think I've seen a single bad trait on a single Chaos Dwarf as of yet. That should stop the rebellion for the time being. Hopefully the lizards do come ashore this turn. No, they didn't. And they also saw us because we are no longer in ambush stance. You guys are taking an awfully little amount of attrition. They can Alpha Strike Shattered Stone Bay, which is not the best. Actually, I will get a Lord in here. With a good trait, of course. Leadership for all units does not work. So we have Cowardly, extra speed and campaign line of sight. And Superior, which is just, oh, he's just better. Let's see. Wonder if these gonna make these game, but in 40k. Ooh, yeah. This would be really nice in 40k, I think. Less upkeep, thank you. Is that more armor for every Chaos Dwarf infantry? Yes, it is. Well, Overseers seem to be pretty good. No. No Wog in here. The Wog is where we say the Wog is. We tell our orc laborers. Oh, we can send out the new convoy. Hopefully we can get something this turn. Or this time. 3 turns to go to the Haunted Forest and buy some labor. Keep in mind that we are just controlling the main settlement. There are, of course, plenty of laborers to go around. You want to walk, maybe, yes, but then you need the orcs, which is the... Oh wait, it's actually not a... I will ignore. Feed me an overwhelming power shall be yours. I will not lose a unit. Commander has claimed large number of laborers for his own purposes. At the very least, such an act is presumptuous, if not plain treachery. While he is too well connected to kill, we may be able to ensure he at least serves our purpose on a mission of our design. Where do we send him? How about to the home front, and we get much more labor? I shall get myself a magma... Well, actually... What is your thing, magma cannon? You're a field gun. One blast from this aptly named field gun and the foe instantly turn to fire. 2. And they are reduced to a pile of greasy ash. Why is there 2? There's 1 blast, 2. We'll get the grenade. What would I say when the Skaven does when they war? The Skaven does not exist. There are no Ratmans living in the sewers. We already eradicated them. And the ogres ate the scraps. Oh, looks like our lizard friends are actually here now. I can pay 1,000 gold and get the strength of an ogre is unmatched anywhere. At least that's what this group of rotund mercenaries assured us when offering to guard our trade convoy on its route. Though the might of the Dawizar no doubt puts their claim to shame, their extra muscle wouldn't go amiss. Ogre services, however, certainly would not come free of charge. Uh, Man-eaters with great weapons are actually pretty good, so I will buy some mercenaries. Let's see, finest leaders, Lord Recruit rank +2, Hero Recruit rank +2, also good. When do we get Cinder Breath? Level 11, okay. At level 11 we will leave the ground and fly on the wings of a giant brass bull. Armaments capacity, casualty replenishment rate. We need something that can help us destroy these lizardmen. Well, how about Cardinal Demonsmith? We are the Cardinal Demonsmith anyways. And let's actually buff up a bit. We don't have any of the other units here, so I'll get extra capacity for the Fire Glaives. And then we can pay some extra powder. This will give us bonus damage when we are close to full ammunition. Fun fact, these lizards are marching. That means that they are unable to retreat. And the balance of power is predicting a victory. They have a lot of chameleons though, which I do not enjoy. However, I think our orcs are hungry, and I've heard explosive blowpipe shots are very tasty, so we'll point them that way and see what they do. I mean, I only have 7 real units in this army. The rest is just fodder. Good fodder, though. They don't run if we are close to them. Ooh, and Overlord? Yeah, that is me. Ooh, you got your monitors mounted. That is nice. Flex a bit in chat. How big are they? Okay, so our aptly named enemy, Chameleon here, seems to be missing all of his chameleon skinks. Then we have Enji Benki and Bokok. Bokgok. They will die to the guns. Oh, the goblins just screaming, "Fear us!" is probably the funniest thing I've ever heard. And we'll send in the boys to scout. There are chameleon skinks all over here. 3,840 times 2,160. 2 of them. Yeah, those are really big monitors. Are they as big as Drathwa's ego, though? That is the question. See if we hit something. We probably hit some chameleon skinks there. They might stand there. My orcs haven't found any yet, so... You have been standing still for 25 seconds, right? You're digging in. Yes! Only thing that's getting close to his ego is your streaming potential. I guess so. There you go. Yes, I only sent the orcs. They don't know I only sent the orcs. They think that they have backup behind them, but orcs rarely look behind. There are some chameleon skinks, and there's some more. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's get the goblins in. Orcs never turn down a good fight. No, of course. That is a well-known fact. However, these orcs doesn't have a choice in the matter either, so... I mean, orcs not turning down a good fight doesn't mean that they never retreat. Just means that they rarely retreat. Oh, are they going around? Oh, I don't like that. How far can you shoot your grenade? Oh, it's pretty far actually. Now the orcs turn around and seeing that they have to fight their way back home. They are gullible. Right, here come the Saurus, so that means we will be retreating our gunners a little bit. Letting the warriors take point. Just keep shooting. Keep shooting. Oh, the orcs ran away again. I mean, usually orcs have armor. These guys have a club. I mean, that neck brace they have is probably pretty defensive as well, if it's not too rusty. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that charge right there from the chameleon skinks. Do not like that. Oh, the orcs are coming back. Chameleon is running. We will Curse of a shoot the chameleon skinks, burning everyone around Drazo. Get these goblins back in the fight. Moving fast! Why are you guys not firing? You have full ammunition. Now you're firing according to the tooltip. Oh, there was a tiny hill in the way, of course. Fun fact about these orcs, I have yet to see them win a fight. And we've been fighting zombies and undead. That was a rocket and a half. Well, here comes the pincer maneuver. I seem to have overestimated the strength of the lizardmen by the looks of it. I thought they were going to be much more annoying. Orcs don't win fight, they just have a good fight. Well, they usually do win as well. That is why they haven't been eradicated already. Especially Grimgore, he's the best. Don't say that to the Chaos Dwarfs though. They will skip the labor part and just unsubscribe you from life. If you say that. Fun fact, if you know anything about Grimgore Ironhide, he's one of the first Black Orcs which were made by the Chaos Dwarfs to be better fighters. After they escaped, burned down half of Sarnagrand, and destroyed half of the Chaos Dwarf population, they never outfit orc laborers with armor again. So yeah, there's that. Chameleon, you lost. You could say it's an unsustainable way of life. I mean, pillaging anything you want, being an orc. Pillaging anything you want, being a Chaos Dwarf. Look at this, we're just getting 105 extra laborers. Doesn't matter if they have scales. We'll take in anyone. We're a equal opportunity society as long as you're a Chaos Dwarf. And now we have access to the Hellhammer. Ooh. We can also get ourselves a... It says we have 2. Oh right, because we are actually recruiting 2. Good. Oh, my convoy. I was like, why is there an extra army here? Should not be an extra army here. Doesn't matter if we expand the mines, we can just fill them eventually. Seeing as we oh, I'm getting a bit hoarse in the voice. Seeing as we win against the lizard men as easily as we did, we could probably throw a counterattack as soon as this storm ends. We apparently got the Ring of Thorns and some Graveguard for our convoy. Righto. This Gorse. Beardman, Fyrskir. Leave those cannons to Drazoth, please, and we will use them for the Lizardmen campaign. We should also get some Infernal Guard. We already have line holders in the Chaos Dwarf Warriors. Though, what is that icon? I haven't seen that before. Shielded. Oh, did they just add a new icon to... Oh, they just added a little arrow to the shielded icon. Okay. That is a new thing. Cute. We will get some great weapons. And Beardman Fyrskir, I have no further needs for you at this moment. Convoy completed, we got a lot of labor from that, filling our coffers and also our mines. This is the convoy overseer. Getting some casualty replenishment rate is probably good enough. We will recruit these and we'll keep going, though not today. If you've been watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, making me see that you want more of this. For all of you lovely people on Twitch, I appreciate you. Thank you for the hydrates. I appreciate them as well. And I'll see you all next time. Okay, you're not serious that I just choked on that water? Oh well. I hope you all enjoyed. We might go another 2 hours in with Mr. Drazov. Thank you all for watching. I suck at outros, but I'm getting better, I think. Overlord and signing out. See ya.